If you loved Phantom of the Opera, you've probably wondered what happened next in the story. Well, now you can find out in the sequel, Love Never Dies. It picks up 10 years after the Phantom escapes from the Paris Opera House to a new life among the joyrides in New York's Coney Island. The only thing missing? His love, Christine. Remember that? The Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and PNC Broadway series presents this updated musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber at the Benedum Center through Sunday. And this morning, one of the stars of the show joins us. We are pleased to welcome Thompson, who plays Raoul, now married to Christine, and she's lured to New York with her husband by the Phantom.
Right.
This is so exciting to me. I know so many people love Phantom of the Opera, and you were saying it's 30 years now in New York. Hard to believe.
30 years this month, yeah. It's unbelievable. I mean, I fell in love with Phantom when I was, I think, 11?
Yes.
10 or 11. I studied it in English class in grade school, I remember, and I think we got assigned a couple songs in class to listen to, and I took the whole album home that night and was like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, the music is so intriguing.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, so Love Never Dies, 10 years later. Tell us about that. We don't want to give everything away, but what can you tell us?
Yeah, got to keep the secrets intact. But it's 10 years later. Like you said, the Phantom has escaped the burning Paris Opera House. He's found his way to Coney Island, New York, which is in the middle of its heyday. It's 1907. The people of New York City flee to the beach for the summer to go hang out in the sideshows and the circuses of Coney Island.
Okay.
The Phantom is now running a sideshow on Coney Island with Madame Giry from the original and Meg Giry, her daughter, who's now sort of the star singer-dancer of the Phantom's new place there. Meanwhile, Christine has become this international opera star.
Okay.
And she's a big opera diva internationally. And she's invited to come open a new opera house in Manhattan. When the Phantom hears about that, he intercepts Christine and Raoul, who I play, her husband.
Yes, because they're married.
They're married now. Yeah, they've been married for 10 years. They have a 10-year-old son named Gustav. Yeah. And unfortunately, their marriage has had some challenges presented to it within the last 10 years.
And can we say those are kind of because of Raoul?
Well, you must be Team Christine then. No. Yeah, well, I think Raoul has discovered that he's not the best father to their son, and he's not the best husband to Christine. He hasn't lived up to the knight in shining armor that he presented himself as in the original, in the Phantom of the Opera.
Yes.
So he's trying to figure out what went wrong or what's been going wrong. So he kind of becomes Christine's manager in a way, and because he's lost the family money, they need to make money. So he has become her manager to make money for the family, right?
What is it like for you, having known and loved Phantom since you were like 11? What is it like to play Raoul now in Love Never Dies?
Oh, it's amazing, because in the original, he's the hero. He's, like I said, the knight in shining armor.
Right.
It's that archetype of like hero villain. He's saving the damsel in distress from the Phantom. It's so cool to look at that and see a human being 10 years later, someone who's flawed and a little more real. It's a pleasure and a privilege to play him.
So let me ask you, Tom, what do you think for people who maybe haven't seen Phantom, but they are interested in Love Never Dies? Will they be able to keep up with it? Will they be able to understand sort of the storylines without knowing the background of Phantom?
Absolutely. I mean, who hasn't been in love before, right? This is a romantic tale about seduction and romance, you know, so who hasn't felt those things before in their life? And the gorgeous, gorgeous score of Andrew Lloyd Webber. This is the guy who wrote Jesus Christ Superstar and Evita, of course, Phantom of the Opera, Sunset Boulevard. The music is unbelievable. You wouldn't even have to know English to appreciate the music. Just sit back and listen to those soaring melodies, you know?
Sounds like you're having a great time with this.
I'm having an amazing time, yeah.
Love Never Dies. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to check this one out. Thompson, thank you so much. Or Raoul, I should say. Be better, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Raoul needs to take some advice.
Yes, he does. Again, the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and PNC Broadway series presents Andrew Lloyd Webber's Love Never Dies. This is the sequel to Phantom of the Opera. Come see what happens next in the Phantom story 10 years later. That's on stage at the Benedum Center tonight through Sunday.